G'day everyone, Mason's Paranormal Landscapes coming to you to another cemetery here. And today at a very picturesque cemetery here in the Barossa Valley. And ta-da-ta-da, here we are, alpacas, farm animals, Barossa Valley hills, and a cemetery. What else could you ask for? Yes, this is the St. Jacobi Lutheran Cemetery, located just outside of Lyndoch, South Australia, in the picturesque Barossa Valley. I've come here to just have a look around at the stones, gravestones, and doing some investigating and checking out some of the German pioneers that were here many moons ago in the 1850s. So we'll have a look around, and it's beautiful. It's pretty cool today. Weather's not too bad. We had some rain yesterday, so everything's looking nice and green now, as you saw with the photos and the video of the hills. So without further ado, let's go check it out, guys. Hello guys, here we are. Well, the alpacas are watching, so I've got company with me. Very curious beings. Now, is there something you guys noticed when I look at the gravestone here? Anything you notice? Well, these are, if you haven't noticed, these are back to front. So in the German style, they have the front of the gravestones on the opposite end of the gate here, compared to normal, say, Christian, Anglican, or general cemeteries. So this was a German tradition, as you can see here with John Herman Kalms, 1919. And with the others, they all have the same style as well, with the gravestones turned the other way. So it's very interesting, and you get an interesting perspective on how different traditions have their different practices. So very interesting. Anywho, let's continue on. Maria Terzner, 1918-77. Go back, my friends, and weep no tears. I must lie here till Christ appears. And again, it's very good to recite some of these gravestones to keep the memory, keep the memories with these people that have moved on. I think it's a good thing. It's Karl Franz Schultz, 1918. Maria Noski, 1932. So we have Ivy Hustler, 1926. And it's got things pronounced here in German transcription, which I can't unfortunately decipher. I used to do German in primary school, but it's pretty much all gone from my vocabulary now. Won't be able to recite it, unfortunately. If there's some German subscribers or viewers, feel free to translate. It probably says up there, probably in memory, something like that. Paul Menzel, 1928. Carl Frederick Kalms, 1918. Johannes Krieg, 1915. Lydia Noski, 1928. Christus would be in Christ, I'd say. Joanne Coe, 1915. So the alpacas are busy eating the grass after that lovely rain we've had recently. Matilda Maria, English person, 1925, age 66. The golden gates did open, a gentle voice said, "Come with the last farewell." Unspoken mother calmly entered, none peacefully resting God. Very good. Very good indeed. Maria Namina, beloved wife of Leslie Richard. So all the way in Victoria, Lock. It's 33 years old, 1923. Very nice monument here. Another German person here. Gutli Schemmler, 1913. Wow. Let's say hello to these little alpacas here. Hello. Hello. What you doing? Hey, what you doing? Hey? Eating your grass? Yeah? Tasty grass, isn't it? Can I have a photo? Take a photo. Hey? Aren't you beautiful? Yes. Ah, you want a photo now? You're looking at the camera? There we go. Ah, beautiful. Enjoy it. Keep eating. Keep eating. If I always lived on a farm, if I did, I'd buy an alpaca. Beautiful creatures they are. Alfred Matner, 1912. And to Johannes Menzel, 1901. Another Johannes, Friedrich Noske, 1901. I like the design of this one here, it's very nice. Another Joan here, Rossler, 1913. So I'm seeing a lot of it's early 1900s, isn't it? Gustav Adolf Kalms, 1903. Wasn't that old? If anyone wants to reach out, my name's Mason. I come here with the highest respect, love and peace and a desire to communicate. Feel free to talk with me or into my camera. Carl Lesky. And who we got here? Joanne Lesky. Uh, 1901. Yes. Another Joan. Johann Friedrich August Hoffmann, 1905. Paul Joseph Schultz, 1906. Then you have a mixture of new ones over here, which obviously we won't go near them. Beautiful afternoon. Ottilie Menzel, lots of Menzels buried here, 1910. 40 years old, born 1870. There's another lovely one here, I like this one here. Joanne Schultz and Johan Schultz as well, lots of Johans here. 1918, 1901, pretty close together. Got here. Gosh, I couldn't pronounce that one. I think I'll let that go. Could butcher it. It's a beautiful day. I love to see the grapevines, wineries up there on the hill. We're coming to end of grape picking season now. See, with the coronavirus stuff slowing down, things will be able to get back to different how things sort of were before, but things probably won't be the same. Johannes Semler, so only 1899, so about 22 years old, nearly 23. Yes, always feel for people who have a premature life, especially for the young ones. Gottfried Tösner, 1899. Wilhelm Menzel, 1899. You're resting in peace. Gottfried Adam, 1903. Pauline Limmerman, 1896. This one here. Xander Cole, 62. Another Joanne Hoffman, 1902. So a lot of these people, early 1900s. A little bit of wind around, not too bad. Ground is nice and moist. It's nice and earthly. Good day for regrounding today. Charlotte Noski, only 20 years old. Yep. You rest all in peace. You got Julene Noski, 1890. It's nice, that one. Johann Frederick Hinke, yep. 1891. That's a lovely one, look at that. There's flowers here for Philip Oski, 1898. Again, a young person here. That's just the alpacas. 1879 to 1898. Here we have Johan Beltz or Billitz, 1891. Maria Billitz, yes, 1900. Maria Menzel, 1892. Thoughts here are pretty good, guys. I have no problems around here, no feelings around at the moment. Feel fine. Not sure who that is. Another Noski, I think. Looks like it 1872 to 1900. Another young person, unfortunately. But here we got Joanne Samler, 1889. 46. We have a Frederick Noski, 1895. I don't know. This gentleman was, yeah, really from the early ages here of settlement. Krieg family. So here you don't see any Mary Anns or Anns around much. German names are different. Michael Menzel, 1888, triple eighth. Another Johan Mallow and Barbara Mallow, 1893, 1894. I really like this place, it's good. Gottfried Lesky, it's only 28. Rest in peace, Gottfried. Getting there. It's a bit of a longer video today by the looks of it. Lots of things to look at. Dorothy Lesky, 1883. This one looks pretty hard to read, doesn't it? Ooh. Look, a rabbit burrow here, isn't it? Oh God, I can't read that. That hopes you'll rest in peace. We got over here. Another Yowen, 1876. God. One more row after this, and then we got that row up here. We have a coal here. 1857 to 1878. You're resting in peace, coal. A young one. As is the case a lot of time in settlers' times where a lot of people didn't survive to be a very old age. Caroline, 1810 to 1882. Alright, last row here. Ooh. This one's hard to read here. Yowen. Yep, love the Yowen. Marked one here. It's in the undergrowth of the little gum trees here. We have another Menzel here. Christian Menzel. 18 arrived in Australia on the 17th of March, 1847 on the Heloise. And died in 1877. So the ships would have been well provisioned back then, you'd think, for pilgrimage to Australia. Rudiger. Wow. 13th of December 1797 to the 15th of November 1876 from Plough Crossing in Prussia. Lived at Rossdale, which is just a bit further north of Sandy Creek. Widow of Christian who died at sea. That's just the resident goat over there coughing, guys. Ship Emmy, only 50 with 4 children. Anna, 1817, 1866. Elizabeth. Erected by Tribute, family reunion 1975. Oh, it's really nice. Wow. And all the bull ants nest here. So you want to get bitten by those. We have a Christian Oski here. Yep. And over here, the last one in this section. A Yowen. Yep. Greshke. Something like that. Cool. So then there's just a few more up here, and then we'll do a bit of an investigating session. Sorry. Nothing extravagant today. Look at all the moss, the grass coming already. Doesn't take long once you get a good soaking rain that things start improving the landscape. Alright, see who we got over here. We have a Christian, I think, Noski. Only sitting on 2 years old. Wow. Goodness me. Hope you're resting in peace, Christian. It's the children's section here for sure. Agnes Noski, 1889 to 1892. Yep. And we've got other little graves here. Who have we got over here? William Eddard. Eddard Stark. 1869 to 1872. So we go over here. It's Edward, yep, Noski. 1871 to 1876. Little children here resting in peace. Know that you can communicate with me. My name's Mason. Come here to a desire to communicate if you wish to do so. Julianne Herman, yep. 1871 to 1875. A couple more over here. We've got a few infants around here as well. Dora Semler, 2 years old. Yeah, you just feel like your heart fill up with emotion when you see the amount of infants that didn't get to live any sort of life at all. It's quite sad, isn't it? Who we got here under the trees? Wow, I can't really understand this one here. It says 1881. Gosh, I can't read that one, guys. Sorry about that. Maybe someone has better eyes than I do. There's a couple around here as well. Beautiful grapevines. Amelie Julianne, 7. Karl Heinrich, 5. I do think there's presents here for sure, and I've always got presences around with me. Look at this section here. Ooh. It's birds and that. There's some more little graves here as well. Alright, that's it for the old section here. I'm gonna maybe do a spirit box session here with the children, see if anyone can come through. Oh, well, here's another young one here. Clara, Belitz and Carl. Oh, Clara was 4, Carl was 10 months old, and Herbert Belitz was 3. Wow. Have you been resting in peace, sweethearts? Alright, get the equipment out and see what we can get. Okay guys, I just set up the REM pod and the dragon toy near this infant's young person's grave here, which I still don't know who it is, but I've done a calling out just before I started filming. So if anyone would like to, any children that might still be here, or anyone, spirits that are with me, if you were to go up to that black box, go near it, it lights up with a nice red colour. That lets me know that you're here with me. Or if you like, you can play with that dragon toy, you can touch it. The dragon looks like he needs someone to give him some love. He looks a little bit sad. And while he might fall over because of the wind as well, he looks a bit unsteady. I've also got the PSP7 here, so I'll just see if I can hear any voices as well. So we'll do that as well. And we'll walk around a little bit again. We'll know if the REM pod goes off. Let's turn the spirit box on. Hello residents of the St. Jacobi Cemetery. Would anyone like to talk with me today? Feel free to connect with me and to speak your words if you have any. Not sure what that said. Just up there. Who's here with me right now? So I heard a sneeze from an alpaca. I think I heard back up maybe on the radio. Any children here with me? It is. A couple of things coming through, so obviously got a better electricity source today around this place. Anyone here like to speak with me? Music. Is any of the spirits of, say, Christian here? Can any of them, with help from my guides, can they come through and speak if they want to? Gives. Didn't hear that last bang. Heard gives. What about Agnes Noski? Any children like to come through the box here, hot in my right hand? That's what that said. Obviously I have my other spirits with me that come through, as you know, so watch out for that as well. Is Edward? What about Edward? Can Edward come through? Close. Any of the children like to come through? Julianne, Herman. Would you like to say anything, sweetheart? About Dora? Dora's only 2. I should be able to speak, really. In the bird life today, it's wonderful, guys. Are there any children here? If you're looking for your parents, do you want to go up to that toy in the box there, please? Heard Anne there. If there's anyone here at the cemetery at all would like to tell their story or say anything, can you please go up to that black box or the toy there? That red light will go off and let me know that you're here. To the willy wagtail. Beautiful bird. Full of character. There he is. That's what that said. Did anyone come from, say, Berlin or Leipzig? Not sure what that said. I'll have to go back and hear that one. If any of you came from, say, Berlin, can you let me know by going up to the black box, please? Touching that little aerial sticking out. And I might have been answer. What's the answer? Is one of you answering my question, or because it goes and then the next banker went sir. You know. Good. That's good to hear. But can you let someone come through to the from the cemetery here if they'd like to, please? If not, that's fine. Anyone from here? Joanne, a Menzel, any of the Menzel family? Any of the Noskis would like to say anything? Frederick, do you have anything to say that you'd like to pass on? Have him. It's a bit more chatty today. We'll go for a couple more minutes. Any of the Schultz family would like to come through and speak with me? What was it like living in Australia? Did you like? Was it really nice to live in the Barossa Valley? Four. Alpacas enjoying the grass still. Nothing still from the REM pod. That REM pod's only gone off once in the 5 months I've had it so far. That hasn't even been caught on camera. Thank you for coming through. Edith again. Heard Edith from the Stonehill Wesleyan Baptist Church. Presbyterian, sorry. That was from one of my other videos. Is there Edith still coming through? Is she? If there are any infant children around in spirit, please don't be afraid to interact. Here just for you, so you can communicate and say hello. Just a bird there. Yep. So quite a few voices coming through. We'll just have to see if they mean anything. I'm going to switch the radio off in a minute. Would you like to say anything else before I go? Brown. Alright, I'm going to switch off the recording now. Thank you for coming through, and love and light to all of you. Alright guys, that will do from the St. Jacobi Cemetery here in Lendock, and thank you all for watching, and let me know if you hear anything guys. And it's been a lovely beautiful day to explore here, and I hope everyone's doing well. Things will get better. See some laws starting to relax now for the coronavirus, so I think we'll start to see things get back into gear, hopefully a bit more shortly, and but we can still appreciate time for looking inward and for ourselves and our family and our loved ones as well at the same time. So until next time guys, take it easy, stay safe, love and light, and we'll see you at the next cemetery I go to very soon. Catch you later guys, see you later.